Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. So, today is Sunday, and again, I'm going to send my prayers to everybody that is suffering from the wildfires and hurricanes going on right now. Scorpio, what's going on with you? Is there a storm in your life? Or are you trying to just weather that storm and hold that peace within? All right, we got 3 cards that jumped out. The first card that jumped out is the Justice card. So, I do know that, a lot of us do kind of feel the need to balance the scales. But it's kind of a big change in our life to realize that we kind of just need to let go of the need to control our lives and allow the divine plan to unfold. Everything always happens just as it should. If we feel like we've been harmed or hurt by anybody, or even if we've been really blessed by anybody, it's not necessarily our job to fulfill the justice. We don't really need to ever balance the scales because the universe will do it automatically and all on its own. It's all a part of the divine plan. So whether you feel are feeling feelings of revenge or getting even or making someone look like a fool because they did to you, now's the time to really let go of those feelings and understand that karma is pretty much instantaneous nowadays, and you really don't have to take it into your own hands. The universe automatically does it. If you ever pay attention to somebody in your life, like I have been witnessing, whenever you could pay attention if you get in an argument with somebody. It's happened to me a couple times where Dan and I were fighting and he would go and like hit his head or something like that, and it's just like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to lay a hand on anybody. You don't have to rage out. You don't have to get even because the universe has it. It is pretty much instantaneous. The tower will come down with or without your help. Letting go of control right now at this point in your life is so important because just divine intervention is going to take care of everything. If you are going through a lot right now and it seems like the whole world is crashing down, it is just a balancing of scales. And don't be afraid of the outcome because you know what? After the dust settles, it's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's kind of like after a big ice age comes a big bloom of luscious vegetation. So if you really feel like you're going through a lot of turmoil right now, just know that at the end of every giant dip on that roller coaster of life, there's going to be an extremely high, steady rise and upcline. And the final card that you got in your reading is the beautiful Ten of Cups. So, even in our existence, I can see a reflection of these cards because justice has been done for us. We got into a horrific car accident where we smashed into a semi-truck, totaled our bus, and it seemed like the world was crashing down all around us. But in reality, this has brought us closer to our real dreams. Sometimes we seem to settle for the mediocre life or settle for the mediocre relationships, and then when they end, it's like the end of the world because a lot of us are just searching for love and grasping on to any form of love that we can find. But really, the potential out there for you to have what your heart truly desires without compromising who you are, without having to serve justice, without feeling like the scales are imbalanced in any relationship, you have worthiness. You are worthy of all that love is, and which is the Ten of Cups. It's your happily ever after. It's having those friends who got your back. It's having that relationship that grows with time and your old people holding hands, sitting on a porch, drinking coffee together. All of that stuff is for you. You don't have to balance your own scales for things that you may have done in the past that you regret or anything like that. Just let it all go. You know, forgive yourself, forgive others, and trust. Trust that the universe has you. Trust that source, creator knows exactly what's going to happen, that the harmonic balance and energetics of things make it so that it always works out. It always balances the way that it should. And you do deserve all of your dreams. And you know, a lot of people sometimes, if they get in the way of your dreams, it's not their fault. You know, they've either been programmed or conditioned to believe or to be afraid. To be afraid of what you're doing, to be afraid of change, to be afraid of new things, of adventure, of freedom. We've all been programmed for so long to live in that existence. So when it seems like the world is crashing down and you're losing your apartment, or your car breaks down, or your boyfriend cheats on you, instead of looking at it as the end of the world and trying to get even or trying to balance the scales in your own way, just take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that the universe is just getting rid of the things that no longer resonate with your vibration to bring in your true love experience with the Ten of Cups. Thanks so much for being here with me. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. If you're interested in booking a private reading, feel free to send me a message. And check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Love in the Unknown. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.